So the winter simcast is pretty much over. It typically lasts 3 months. Obviously, 12 months divided by 4 seasons is 3 months apiece. And the 12 episode animes, they're pretty much done. I think that some of them should finish this week, and I think like one or two should finish next week as I'm recording this. And I saw a decent amount of anime for this season, and I want to give my thoughts about it. I want to say which ones were my favorite, which ones that I enjoyed, and give some honorable mentions as well. And I will be using livechart.me. It allows you to see like the different anime that's in this particular season and other seasons as well, like time and movies and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be using that. And so if it's on that website for this season, I will be excluding One Piece and Boruto because, well, they never end, right? That's just how it is. But if you guys enjoy regular anime content, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss out on new. With that away, my name is Potential Unleashed, and here are my top 10 best winter anime for 2023. Honorable mention goes to Spy Classroom. It's decent. I saw a lot of people hyping it up, and because the plot of it is the different spies, they were like some of the worst from their academy, and they are tasked with an impossible mission with a high death rate with the world's greatest spy. And I thought we'd see them train more because it's Spy Classroom, but after like episode 2, they already went on the impossible mission. And I was like, oh, okay. So, but granted, I only saw 2 episodes because life happens. So maybe they do train more. I don't know. But it's pretty decent for what I saw. Another honorable mention I wanted to give is TOMO-CHAN Is a Girl. It's the standard typical rom-com. Everybody loves them. Tomo, she is a very beautiful girl. She has all the features in all the right places, but she's a tomboy at the same time. And her childhood best friend, his name is June, he only sees her as Tomo and not as a girl. The goal of the series is to try to get him to notice her as a girl. And it's pretty funny. There's a lot of comedic moments, a lot of just random moments in it, right? It's the typical rom-com, pretty decent series. Coming in at number 10, I have NIER AUTOMATA. It's based off of the video game. Androids, they are trying to help and assist with saving humanity. It went on hiatus for a decent amount of time, I think for like 1 or 2 months because of COVID. And then a couple episodes went by, and then now it's on hiatus again. I don't know, this series is a little weird. They don't have an episode count for it. At least not that I know of. Last time I checked, like I said, but it's on hiatus, so it kind of sucks right now. It's kind of hard to really rate it since it's really lacking in episodes, but I will say from what I saw, it was decent. I think it's 9S and 2B. They go crazy, right? They attack people, they fight, they're good with swords, etc. But I will say there was one weird scene where there was robots. They were clapping cheeks. They were doing the robot nasty. Right, they were trying to mimic human behavior, and I even made a TikTok on it. It's kind of weird. I'll follow me on TikTok. It's on the screen in the description. But I give this series a 7 out of 10. Number 9, I have TRIGUN Stampede. I have not seen the original TRIGUN. People told me it's pretty good, but they also said I didn't have to watch that to watch this. And this is about Vast Stampede. His goal is to stop his brother Knife because his brother is really crazy. It's a series with complete CGI. I think it looks good, especially the scene where Vash, in episode 1, he dodged some bullets. To me, Vash is a little bit of an unrealistic character in like his ideals. He wants to save people who can't be saved, and sometimes he'll even die. He should die doing that. And it's like, come on, Vash. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice or make sacrifices, and you need to come to realization that you can't save everybody. There's some good characters in there. There's Wolfwood, Mero Roberto. They're pretty solid. 12 episodes. I'd be down for a season 2. I'm not opposed for it. I give it a 7 out of 10. Number 8, the Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. This series right here, it gives me secondhand embarrassment. I have to pause so many times when I'm watching it, but at the same time, it's like a guilty pleasure. I can't stop watching it. Himuro, he is a descendant from an ice woman, and he has snow and ice that he does sometimes based off of how he's feeling. So if he's angry, if he's excited, giddy, happy, etc. And he works with Fuyutsuki, I think I see around it, Fuyutsuki, something like that. They work together, but they end up liking each other. They go to dinner, they go to carnival, they go skiing, and they're with each other a lot. Himuro, he gets jealous whenever people try to toss her around her, which I kind of find funny because it's like you're getting jealous over a girl, or like kind of he's gotta act like a boyfriend, but he's not, and like she has the right to talk to like different people. But I don't know, sometimes it's funny. But my personal favorite pairing in the series is Komori and Saejima. I think they're just funny, and you know, they're just a good time to be around. I get this series a 7.5 out of 10. Number 7, I have Bungo Stray Dogs Season 4. This might be, I think this is Bungo Stray Dogs' best season. I think this is probably one of the most underrated anime of all time. In this season, the agency, they are framed from killing members of the government right after receiving like this medal or this staff or something along those lines for like being recognized as, well, a good agency, and they do their job. They're being hunted by these, I think what's it called? They're being hunted by the hunting dogs, and they're super strong, so strong that they need help from the mafia. We end up learning more about Rampo, more about Yoshino. We get their backstories, and it makes me, especially Rampo, he's probably a top 3 character for me now. I give this season an 8 out of 10. My Hero Academia Season 6, it is way better than Season 5. I think this is peak My Hero right here. The war arc plus the Dark Deku, Vigilante Deku part was crazy. There was a bunch of character development. I love Dabi, Endeavor, Shigaraki in this season, where the Hero Society is in shambles. It's all over the place, and rightfully so. A lot of stuff happened where I'm going to be making a video sometime this week talking about my thoughts about the Hero Society. And also, I don't think that they had any wasted characters this season. Typically, Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, since they're the strongest, they get the most shine. But Red Riot, what he did, Yayorozu, what's his name, Tokiyami, Uraraka, Lemillion, right? I think all these characters did a good job, not necessarily fading in the background and played their role. I give this season an 8.5 out of 10. Now for the rest of them, I made sure I didn't miss a single episode that they came out. Number 5, I have KUBO Won't Let Me Be Invisible. It's another one that was on hiatus because of COVID, unfortunately. I think they only did like 6 or 7 episodes. But it's the standard unpopular guy, the loner, the shy guy, where he meets the outgoing girl. Think Komi Can't Communicate, think My Dress Up Darling. Shurishi, he has low presence. Nobody can notice him or detect him or find him. And it's kind of funny. He'll like be standing in like line and he'll like try to get something. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there. But Kubo, she can always find him. And she ends up having a crush on him. It's wholesome, cute, funny. I give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Number 4, I have Blue Lock. The second selection went crazy, and I had to be fair. I read the manga, so like the second selection plus the stuff that happens afterwards is why I love Blue Lock so much. But I had to be fair because that stuff isn't animated yet. Isagi, him losing Bachira made him upset and realized that he's not as strong as he thought he was. Bachira was the one that was assisting him, and he realized he had to get stronger, and that he did. He learned how to play off the ball, and he was able to rival Rin. Nagi, he had this insane double pump volley. Baro, he went crazy. Chikiri, all of them did their thing. And that Luxio and Rin, it kind of made me mad because I wish Sagi won because he did, like, that team worked and they should have won. But also at the same time, it's kind of double-edged sword because, well, Rin, he's my favorite character in this series. But I give this season of Blue Lock a 9 out of 10. Number 3, I have Vinland Saga. I'm not mad at the slower pace that it's going compared to season 1. I like Thorfinn's character development in this season, where him and Einar, they are working because they're slaves. They are trying to obtain their freedom. Where Thorfinn, he suffered from PTSD and he wants to turn into a non-violent person. Now, I'm not necessarily mad at this, but at the same time, I don't want him to be like too much of a pacifist. I don't need him to be angry and vengeful and, you know, just raging all the time. That's not necessarily what I need. We got too many of those characters. Also, Canute, that man's going crazy. He's scheming and he's a savage now. He's in Denmark. I believe he's the new king, and so Thorfinn's there as well. They're about to go to the farm or do something with the farm, so I hope they meet. I give this season a 9.5 out of 10.
Take a chance, play the game. It sounds insane.
Number 2, I have High Card. This is probably the most shocking anime from this season. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. Finn and the rest of High Card, they're supposed to go after these cards and give back to the king. The cards, it's a really unique power system. They have special powers, and each character, they have their unique ability with the card, and plus the way that they summon the card, it's pretty cool. Also, depending on the number you get, you have a stronger card. Like Finn, he has the weakest card, so that man, his ability sucks. But at the same time, there's people with jacks and kings and queens and aces, so their power is going to be way better than someone with a lower card. I love Finn and Chris. They're dynamic. Their partnership is really cool. They're starting to become one of my favorite anime duos. And also, I love the Trickster. The intro was really good as well. I give this anime a 9.5 out of 10, and I hope we get a season 2. Coming in at number 1, we have The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. This is one that I would watch every Saturday right as it came on. Amane, he has the school's, I guess, angel they call her, because she's so beautiful, so perfect in every way. Her name is Mahiru. She spoils him, right? They have a mutual relationship where they agree to help each other out, but at the same time, not fall for each other. Well, that didn't happen. They end up falling for each other. The more they interact, the more they flirt. Like I said, the more they fall for each other, and the way that they talk. The only way that this would work is anime, because the amount of times they say stuff, like she was like, oh, only you can touch me, or I like it when you touch me, and all that, like, what? Like, you would think that they would have just started kissing already. But I like this so much that I'm going to get the light novels. I'm a collector. This was my favorite from this winter season, and I give it a 10 out of 10. But those are the 10 best anime from the winter simulcast season. In my opinion, let me know what your guys' favorite was in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you guys never saw a new video from me. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok is on the screen in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to unleash your potential.